First down at the 44. Takes it from the eye for a gain of about 5. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense will have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The 49ers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. And that's a gain of 10.
He's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The 49ers come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Colin Kaepernick under center. And the immediate handoff to the fullback. Sherman's in on the tackle. Here they come to the line at the 23. The Seahawks packing the box here. 46 formation. Gets it again. Here's our look at the 49ers offensive lineup. They've done a great job of converting on third down this season. And here we have second down. Searching for space to the right. And that's a 2-yard gain. The 49ers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Carlos Hyde has the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
He converts here on the field goal try. They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Corners are backing off here. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 20. Lynch. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. Here's a look at the Seahawks lineup on offense. A week ago, they shredded the defense, throwing for over 400 yards. Second down here after that run play. Gets the handle here. Line to the left.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back. Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
And that's a gain of 9.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second and short following the run. Playing press coverage to the outside. Lynch has got the toss, secures the football.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down here after the run.
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
Slashes to the left side. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. We'll run it with him again. And here's the 49ers defense. This is a ball-hawking unit that a week ago came up with 4 takeaways. Set up now at the 36. The Seahawks break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Seahawks have it at the 34. It's caught by Kevin White. That's a gain of 10.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
They come to the line at the 24. Pryor's lining up in the pistol. The Seahawks have it at the 24. And the flag is down. The defense will take the penalty.
The 49ers defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
First down here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. And it's knocked down. Failing to complete that one. So second down here.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Throws the pass. White's got it. And a first. The Seahawks now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First and goal from the 10. Trying to power his way right up the middle. Marching down the field and taking their time.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
And that gains a few.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
to 6. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Drives it through for the field goal. Just out of the first quarter, and that field goal ties this game up.
Well, that's the good. The good news is you tied the game up. The bad news is some bad play calls prevented you from scoring the touchdown to take the lead.
The 49ers in kickoff return formation. And a touchback. The 49ers step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Seahawks defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. First down at the 20. They'll go ground. Run it right. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Second and 10. And Washington's there to make the stop.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Third down on the way. Kaepernick from the gun. Torrey Smith with the reception. 1 quarter in the books, and the defense continues to shine.
Yeah, awesome first quarter from both defenses. I like what they're doing on their sides. They're taking some chances. Both coordinators had good game plans, and we can see they're working so far in this game.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Seahawks offense is set to take over once again. They moved the ball well last time. Right down the field they went, but they could not get it into the end zone, winding up with only a field goal.
Yeah, but their confidence has got to be high. All the good things they did. We saw some good passing, some good running, good offensive line play. I like where this offense is at right now.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Very nearly intercepted.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Pryor's got it in the gun. Kevin White rolls it in. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. First down here after the completion. Still on his feet. Johnson's all over that offense and brings him down. Second and long. Johnson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the handoff. Bowman's the one who made the big stop.
The 49ers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The 49ers defense now is going to go nickel. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
First down at the 15.
Makes the catch.
The Seahawks offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Pryor's completion percentage 70% on the day. Only 8 yards to go.
Press coverage all the way.
And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
First down by the offense inside the red zone. Can the defense show them something different here and keep them from scoring a touchdown?
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and goal from the 4. Coleman's going to take the handoff now. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Pryor's going to keep the football on the quarterback sneak.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
2-minute warning.
This long drive continues. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
Third and goal from the 1. Reed's able to read that play and make the hit.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
The offense is still on the field right now. Fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 2. They'll run it off the toss.
He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football. Chip shot here.
The kick is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead late in the second quarter.
That was a nice drive by the offense. Oh, my gosh, they executed some plays, some tough situations. They overcame, and that's given them the lead with that field goal.
The 49ers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
First down at the 20. Headz tackled right at the 20.
Not only does he know the situation, when you have the football in your hands, you want to get out of bounds to stop the clock. But I'm sure the quarterback in the huddle, before he called the play, said, look, if you get a chance, get out of bounds. The chance was there. Big mistake.
Heaving it down the field.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
The offense now needs to pick up the first here on 3rd down after that incompletion. Kaepernick's back in shotgun formation, and it's batted down.
How about the way this defense has played in the first half, Phil?
Jim, I like the way they're playing. They're playing smart. They're extremely aggressive, which I always love on the defensive side. And they got rewarded there getting off the field on 3rd down.
He's got the hand up into the sky, and that means fair catch.
The Seahawks stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays, and they got down there, and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? 1st down at the 42. Jimmy Graham has the catch.
It's now 2nd down.
Not surprised at all to see this hurry-up offense in a situation like this. In the NFL now, you got to be the aggressor, and this offense is definitely being the aggressor.
Brought down at the 38. The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Pryor's alone in the backfield.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. Graham's got the catch and the first.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line.
Playing press coverage to the outside. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Drop back, shotgun formation. And it's swatted away.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Pryor's going to take it from the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The Seahawks have to take their final timeout. That's it. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. 1st down here after the completion.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
1st and goal.
And it's knocked down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The kick is good. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half that saw two defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Seahawks offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. Pass is intercepted. Phil, how about this defense getting the memo at halftime and getting the takeaway?
Yeah, it was a good job. What a pick. I like that. And the coaching staff, it's just awesome to see when you make some changes at halftime and the players come out right away and take advantage of that coaching.
Great starting field position for the offense. First down at the 34. Wide to the left. Headz met after a gain of 3. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Kaepernick set in the pistol. Brings it into his body. Touchdown, San Francisco. Finding the end zone for the first time this season. Driving extra point is good. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Seahawks offense back on the field, trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Gaines is there to make the tackle. No huddle time. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Jimmy Graham with the grab.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Quickly to the line.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Got hit on release. Second down after the incompletion. White's going to pull in the bullet pass. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
Got a flag. The defense accepts the penalty.
The 49ers, yes, right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Lynch is in the backfield.
First down at the 49. Calvin Johnson with the catch. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. And now he'll surge ahead. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Seahawks approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 35. Bowman's all over the ball carrier. And now they're in their hurry-up. They send the tight end in motion. Pryor's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Connects with Graham.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 25.
Pryor comes out in the pistol. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Intercepted!
We're getting close to the final quarter, and this offense now has a chance to build on its lead.
Yeah, if they go out there and score now on the offensive side, what are they doing to the other team? They're putting them in some known situations. So the defense will now know that the opponent is going to have to go out there and throw because they're behind in the game late.
The Seahawks defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Takes it out of the eye. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Kaepernick keeps it. And Sherman clearly had the pick.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Failing to connect there, 3rd down. The 49ers will use a timeout here early in the second half. 3rd down. Hyde's got it on the handoff. All set to punt here. Looking for a lane on the return. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. And a run back of about 7.
The Seahawks have to still be thinking about that last possession. They were actually moving down the field. And then, of course, the untimely interception ended things.
Yeah, the defense, look, they got good players. And, you know, you give them enough chances, they're finally going to make the play. You have to be careful with the football. The offense was not, and that's why it resulted in an interception.
What do you think they're talking about in that huddle after that drive-killing interception?
They're probably telling the quarterback, if you do that again, we're going to kick you out. I don't know, but they got to play better. The Seahawks look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
1st and 10. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
We head to the 4th quarter, and this is still anyone's ball game today, Phil Simms.
Yeah, you know, when you see a game like this, they're kind of fun to watch, where everything is so high scoring all the time now in the NFL. So whichever offense can find a way to get a score, then listen, that's going to go a long way to probably winning this game.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. He runs with it right up the gut. Lynch is there to take him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second and 4. Flip to the outside. Williams is all over that offense and brings him down. Time for the hurry-up offense.